Dodds graduated from the University of Newcastle in 2005 with a Bachelor in Speech Pathology with honours. Since graduating, she has worked across 4 different acute care hospitals, including Gosford, Wyong and Westmead. She currently works at St Vincent's Hospital, Darlinghurst, where she is a senior speech pathologist in head and neck, ears, nose, throat and oncology.
As a speech pathologist, my main areas involve working with patients who have communication and swallowing disorders. I guess so on any given day in the morning I get into work, review my caseload, so that's essentially looking at how many patients I would have, what sort of disorders they have, how far along I guess the recovery process they're up to and what they need from me that day. That helps me to prioritise who I need to see when. I then head up to the ward. I guess we'll probably touch on this a little later on, but my main area is working with head and neck and ENT oncology, so that's patients with head and neck cancers. So an example of a patient who I might see would be somebody who's had a partial glossectomy. That's someone who's had pretty much half of their tongue removed due to a cancer. As you can imagine, having undergone such a huge surgery, they often end up with very significant speech and swallowing disorders. And I guess it makes sense when you think about it because the tongue is the main articulator, so that's how we shape our sounds, and if you've lost half of it, the patient's speech is going to be really quite disordered. So I'm working on their rehabilitation essentially day 2, day 3 post their surgery.
Okay. So it sounds like you deal with a lot of patients who have a variety of communications problems. How do you go about communicating with them when they have trouble communicating themselves?